Hi, my name is Lieutenant Gary Aswald, and welcome to a tour of the most undeservingly remade map, Strike. Strike has officially been airlifted into MW 2022 from its cushy home in COD 4 and MW 2 actually, making this the first and only MW 2 map to be remade in this game by the same name. That's right. No high-rise, no scrapyard or terminal, not even a damn wasteland. Instead, there's Strike. And like most classic to modern remakes, the layout is mostly unchanged from the original, but with one major difference. There's a little pathway from up on the hill down to the restaurant now. Yep, that's it. It's like when a highway is always super backed up, so instead of changing the light timing or adding another lane to the road, the city decides to just put up a crosswalk down the block and call it a day. Like seriously, like what does adding this accomplish? Who's ever even taken it? I mean, I haven't, but maybe that's why every game here is so quiet that sometimes I load up the 24/7 playlist just to lull my newborn to sleep. Oh, but thank God they kept this little alley to nowhere though. I mean, without it, I don't know where I'd hide while Battle Pass AFK grinding. The layout is focused on a bombed up and fucked out city street with a bunch of arbitrarily accessible buildings. For instance, you can go inside the flower store to help repair your marriage, but the auto shop, bank, and your wife's best friend's apartment are all closed and locked up, so she probably doesn't want to see you anyway. Around that main street acts like a maze, with a few cut-off paths and sightlines. For instance, want to get to the other side of this alley? Well, you gotta cut through this person's balcony. Right there on the main strip is a long hotel building, whose first floor is accessible. But instead of putting the 3 doors on different sides of the building to form a path, instead they're all on the front. So no one goes in here unless looking to camp in the worst camping spot I've ever seen. Most of the map is entirely flat, with really only 2 second-story locations. Well, there's actually a few more, but they don't really matter, like, at all. And in fact, only one is really all that important anyway. And it's this laundromat with an upstairs apartment that has second-story power positions on 3 of its 4 sides that you'll be beaten into checking constantly. See, even though the map is the size of a city block, you only really play in this one little studio apartment-sized corner. And that's because the devs teamed up with Elmer's to develop the spawns on this map. So both teams are just glued to their respective spawns for most of the game, meaning you either spawn in the back by the junkyard, trapped and doomed to a fate of flower shop snipers and prone kill posers, or you always spawn on the other side up on the hill, where you'll be tack sprinting back to that corner so much your vertical hemlock will get burned into your TV. Now the sentiment online around this new Strike is that it plays a bit like an elderly slug racing a turtle who's letting him win, even though it played perfectly fast-paced in COD 4. But did it? Like, did it really? This aircraft carrier-sized 8th string map played fast in this game? Yeah, okay, sure, yeah. I believe you. And that's where I'll end today's tour. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, check out the last one we did on Punta Mar. And everyone else can exit through the gift shop, where we're selling copies of COD 4. If you guys really want this back so much, here's your chance.